It has literally been so long since I've filmed anything. I have started like 3 or 4 vlogs over the last month and then just never finished filming them or never really got anywhere with them. I'd get like one clip, and instead of just like compiling a bunch of like random b-roll into a not very good vlog, I decided I'm just gonna start one right now. It's currently like, I don't know, 4:15 or something on Saturday afternoon on, I don't even know what day it is, July 18th, I believe. And we're just gonna see where the weekend takes us. We had plans this weekend to go to this like big city that's 2 hours away to meet my boyfriend's mom, because she lives like 2 hours on the other side of that city, and we were gonna have dinner. That plan has been like moved to the next weekend for like a month straight at this point, and so it got moved again. We'll see if we end up ever actually going. Life just keeps getting in the way. It gets so busy, and that's why I also haven't really posted or filmed, is because I've also been so busy. I've been working full-time, not at that new position I talked about yet, that starts in September, but just like I work full-time at a daycare in the summer. It's taken me this long to like get into a groove, a routine. I also started going to the gym, so that's exciting. I don't know if I ever talked about that, but that's something I've been wanting to do for a while. Finally bit the bullet and I did it. I go with my friend Brittany, that you guys have like sort of seen in a couple of my last vlogs, and it's been really great, but that takes up my whole mornings because I go in the mornings before work, so I don't have like free time in the morning, which is when I like to film and like to edit and get all that done. Because if there's no way I'm going to the gym after work, gyms are way too busy after work. I also like, that's the last thing I want to do after work is go to the gym. So it's nice. It's been really fun. I've been really liking it. I feel a lot better like physically and stuff like that, so that's been good. But yeah, I've just been so busy and I need to just like force myself to get back into a routine of filming, because I keep making excuses of like, oh, I don't have time, or oh, like I'm too tired today, I have all this to do. I need to just do it. Like I need to just do it. I'll give you guys a little bit of a reading update. I don't know what the last book I talked about on my channel was, but I've currently read 29 books. Oh, I'll tell you which the last book I read is, and then the books that I'm currently reading. I've DNF'd a lot of books over the last few weeks because I'm a mood reader, and that's just what it is. I'm just in the mood for certain things, not in the mood for other things. So I'm gonna go get the last book that I finished, and then I have the book that I'm currently reading right beside me, as well as my kitty. Like, oh. Okay, so the book that I most recently finished is the first volume of Freyren Beyond Journey's End, the manga. I've seen the first few episodes of the anime and I really liked it, but it's quite slow, and I thought that it was something that I would prefer to read. So I've been wanting the manga for like 2 years at this point, and I just finally decided to bite the bullet and get it. But I haven't wanted to order it for some reason. I wanted to buy it in person, and we have like a board game store in town that sells like manga and anime and all of those things. I wanted to get it from there, and they finally had the first volume. They're always sold out of the first few volumes of every manga. They finally had the first one, so I bought it. I went back like the week after I finished this to get the second one. They don't have the second one, they have the third one, so I might have to order the second one. We'll see. But I am loving it. We basically follow Freyren. She's an elf mage, and she's basically immortal, like she's lived forever, and her and this group of people just came back from defeating the Demon King. I'm pretty sure that's what he is. Yeah, the Demon King. And so it deals with her experiencing like loss and her immortality, and she kind of is like grumpy and like really stoic all the time, because she just like she's lived for so long, and she knows that she will outlive everyone else that she ever meets and connects with, that she doesn't like to form new connections. and she kind of is grappling with the fact that like she's realized she didn't actually really get to know any of the people that she just spent the last 10 years defeating the Demon King with. And as they're all starting to like pass away, she's just like kind of grappling with that of like, I really should get to know people more. I should be nicer to people. So she takes this young girl named Fern. She's not on the cover in here, but she takes Fern under her wing as a favor for this guy. I can't remember what his name is off the top of my head. And it kind of like, you know, gives her purpose again and like sparks some life, and I'm just loving it. So I would love to read this entire manga series, and I want to get to it as soon as I can. So this was the last book I finished. I don't remember what I finished before this. I also am still, I don't have it near me, but I'm still working on oh my gosh, what is it called? I can't even remember. Oh, The Second Death of Locke, which is so upsetting because I feel like that book is like everything that I need right now. And I've been saying that for the past 2 months. It's taken me this long to get through it because I can't find an audiobook for it. Still haven't fixed my Spotify situation, and I refuse to pay for an audiobook. And so I've just been slowly working my way through it. I really am enjoying it. It's just kind of slow. I'm about a third of the way through, maybe a fourth of the way through. And yeah, it's just kind of slow right now, but I'm still enjoying it. But my coworker, earlier this week on Monday, so like a week ago, she comes to work and she asked me if I've ever read the Shatter Me series. And I was like, no, but I've owned the first book for like 6 years. I've just never read it. I've tried, but I've never gotten very far with it. And she was like, I just read that entire book over the weekend. And then she was like, I ordered the box set. Like, I'm obsessed. And I was like, oh my God, maybe we should buddy read it. I'll start it right now. So I went home that night and I started the Shatter Me series. I have like the older cover, as you can tell. And like, you can tell how long I've had this for because it's beat up. But I am about 45% of the way through. I'm loving it. I have needed a dystopian book in my life, and I didn't realize that that's what I needed until I started this book, and I'm just obsessed. I'm loving it. I want to buy the box set. She said I can borrow hers, and I probably will until I can afford to buy the box set, but I just can't believe it took me this long to read this. And I know that these books are either you love them or you hate them, or like, you know, like it's really black or white, but I personally love dystopian. And one of my best friends, Claire, has been like working her way through the Hunger Games series again and got herself into reading the Hunger Games books because she's never read them before. And I'm like, oh my God, look at us all just like getting back into our 2010 dystopian era. I just love it so much. So yeah, I would like to finish this, I mean, as soon as possible because I'm loving it. Obviously, I don't think I can get through this weekend because I also have plans tomorrow. My sister and her boyfriend are in town in my area because her boyfriend's parents live like a couple blocks away from me. And so we're gonna go for breakfast, funnily enough, at my friend's job. And then we're going to go to the beach, and then they're gonna leave, and then me and my boyfriend are gonna go grocery shopping and go to town and run errands. I don't know. It's been just like a chaotic couple weeks. I've also decluttered my entire house. I redecorated a little bit, and that honestly was really great for the first week or two. And now I'm just like really dysregulated, I think, because like it's all catching up to me how much I've changed in my house and how much I've gotten rid of, which is still, it's a really good thing, but I'm just like, oh my God, like my house doesn't feel like my house anymore. So I've just been slowly working through that. But anyways, I have also been playing Pal Worlds because it fully released like a week ago. And so me and my boyfriend, we've been playing it since it came out, like the original one, even though it wasn't fully released, we've been playing it. And it finally fully released, so we've been playing it with some friends. I don't know if I want to hop on and play some more or if I want to read. I kind of want to hop on and play some more. So I think that's what we're going to do. So you can watch me play a little bit, and then we'll see where the day takes us. We'll see. the most lovely shower. I really needed that. I don't know what's in front of the camera. It's the hinge for my cabinet door because you're in my cabinet right now. But I just needed that so bad. There's horrible lighting in my kitchen now because I had string lights that go around my cupboards. They burnt out and I don't have a backup pair. And one sec. Oh, I'm filling my water. I thought it would be louder than it was. I usually buy the like Walmart brand Christmas lights, and I buy a bunch of them at Christmas time because they're so cheap. And that's what I use. And I don't have any. And I really want to like invest in a set of lights that's not gonna burn out every 3 months. I'm just so cheap. So I need to find some. I just haven't yet. So I just have I have extra lamps in my kitchen now and the lighting is awful, so I'm sorry about that. I didn't have an everything shower, but I did everything except wash my hair. And after that, like those everything showers, cold water, it tastes so good. I'm going to make some tea and then I think we're gonna just chill. I want to do the dishes and then we're gonna chill and we're gonna read a book. We're gonna read some more of Shatter Me. I just realized I never even mentioned these books earlier. I also got the audiobook on Libby for the Unselected Journals of Emma M. Lyon. I got the first volume and it's only a 3-hour audiobook, which I didn't realize. So I started that today and I'm enjoying it. I'm not sure like how fast I'm gonna finish that. I have so many books on Libby right now. It's crazy because I will put like a bunch of books on hold and they'll all have like 1 to 2 month long waits, maybe more, and then all of a sudden I'll get them all at once. And I know you can like suspend the holds or whatever, but I feel bad. I usually accept them because you have at my library, I believe it's 21 or 28 days with it before it like auto returns or gives you the chance to renew it if no one's waiting for it. So I like to just hold on to it anyways in case I decide to start it, which sounds bad because it's like if there's other people waiting, but it's like I'm not the only one with a copy. There's multiple copies of the ebooks and stuff. So anyways, yeah, I'm gonna make some tea. I'm going to tidy my kitchen. I also cleaned my bathroom before that shower and it's not fully cleaned. I just like swept the floor because our cat litter is in our bathroom. And so like stepping out of the shower and then like there's cat litter on the floor just makes me feel like I didn't even shower. It makes me feel dirty again. So I finally I swept up the bathroom. I picked up the bath mats. They need to be washed desperately. Actually, they need to be thrown out. They're so old, but I need to go get new ones before I throw those ones out. And I use towels instead, just to like nice clean surface to get out of the shower on. And that just like made me feel so much better. I did my skincare. I felt so greasy before that shower and I don't know why. It happens every once in a while, but my face felt so oily. My dinner was really buttery, so that might have been why. I had pierogies with like onion and I like fried them with a little bit of butter, and then I also had a couple hard-boiled eggs. So I don't know, that made me feel greasy, but it was like girl dinner because we have no food. We need to grocery shop, but we're going tomorrow. So anyways, that's what we're gonna do and I'm so excited. using my sunglasses as like a headband because my bangs are bothering me so much, but I don't have any clips that hold them back well enough. I need to go check on my garden. You guys just saw a little clip of my to-do list. We're going grocery shopping in like an hour and a half, maybe like 2 hours, hopefully sooner rather than later. But I want to go clean up my little garden bed because I had like a broccolini situation. I don't know, it was some sort of like hybrid in there, and I've harvested most of it, and now it's just like bolting and sprouting a bunch, and it's not even like really like producing anything anymore. So I want to just go like trim it down. I need to find some scissors, and I also I just want to make more room for my tomato plants because one of them has tomatoes coming in and I'm not sure if the other one does. So I want to check to see how that other one's doing. I hope it's doing well. I would love to have a bunch of tomatoes and just like snack on them and have them. Oh, I love tomatoes. I'm a tomato girl. I love tomatoes. So I'm gonna smell like a tomato plant after this. It's a storm. That's okay. It's not raining at my house yet, but you can like see it like over the mountains. So I'm just we're gonna quickly hop over to my garden bed. Here is my sad little garden bed. This tomato plant has got lots in here, and then like my like broccoli is just bolting. So I want to honestly just cut it all the way right down, because I don't think that they're really gonna produce much anymore. They've kind of had their first big harvest or whatever, and then they don't really produce much after that. So especially this one really hasn't produced anything. So I want to just cut them right down, and then I'm going to just kind of like trim up this tomato plant. I'm not a professional gardener, so don't judge me if I'm doing something extremely wrong. Please feel free to let me know, but I know literally nothing. I just going off what I think my grandma would do. Okay, this looks a lot better. I see like a little tiny bud coming in on this one, so I'm gonna leave it. This stalk is actually like way too thick for me to cut, so I'm just gonna leave it for now. And then this one, I see a few little buds coming in, so we'll see. But this plant is thriving. This one doesn't have any tomatoes coming in yet that I can see. I have this wire on here, otherwise the deer will come and eat all of our plants. But yeah, it's looking good. And then I also have this pot of I think these are marigolds. These, I also planted wildflower seeds in here, hoping it would like bloom into pretty wildflowers. It didn't. It just sprouted whatever these are. So I'm just gonna clean this up as well. Okay, this looks much better. I think I need to give this a good watering though. Okay, we just got back from grocery shopping, so I'm just gonna show you the things that we got. Caesar salad, because we're gonna do chicken Caesar salad wraps one night. I got lactose-free plain Greek yogurt. This is my favorite. I use it as sour cream. I use it for like everything. I usually get the bigger size because it's one of those things where it's like permanently on sale at the grocery store for the same price as this one. but they were out, so I just got this one. Creamer. Got the milk from, I'm gonna cover it, the like local dairy farm. We've downgraded to getting the smaller one just because we don't drink it as much. I was drinking most of it, and now that I'm trying to like watch calories and stuff like that, I just don't use it as much, but we still do. But I did get a big thing of almond milk. This is my favorite almond milk. I usually like the unsweetened one, but I haven't had almond milk in so long that I thought I'd get just the original just to be safe. But I'm gonna make overnight oats, and also that other milk is expensive and this was way cheaper, so I got this to make the overnight oats with, and just to have. It's better for me because I need to be cutting out like dairy and things like that for some health issues I've been having, so slowly doing that. And then I just got this to add into meals. I really like having this on hand, and I haven't had it in such a long time. This is just like coleslaw basically. So I grabbed it, and then I've got the wraps for the chicken Caesar wraps. I got a piece of salmon. It's sockeye salmon. We were gonna do salmon balls, might still do it. I just couldn't find the breadcrumbs, or at least like a salmon rice bowl or something. Chicken for the wraps. Then 2 steaks that I will cut in half, and these will be what like Lee's lunch is. He likes to take steak for lunch. My rice cakes, my favorite rice cakes. I got a cucumber for the salmon rice situation, or just like for a snack. Banana, one of our favorites in this household. Lemons, because we are a big lemon water household. An avocado, again for the like salmon rice bowl situation. It's gonna be sushi rice because that's all we have. So going for a more sushi-esque flavor. And then I got some quick oats for the overnight oats. And then some apples. Lee likes apples in his lunches. And I got peaches. Hopefully none of them are bruised already. But finally, local peaches are in season, and stone fruits are my favorite fruits, so I'm hyped about that. And I got some eggs, just the cheap ones because we are on a budget right now. I got myself a little treat of, these are my favorite chips like of all time, the Miss Vicky's sweet chili sour cream chips. They're the best. I love them so much. I also got myself like a little tiny thing of peanut M&Ms to have on the drive home, and they were delicious. I got some unbleached flour just because we go through flour a lot in this household. Some seaweed for the salmon bowls, and I think I'm gonna do like tuna bowls for my lunches this week at work, and I like to eat those with seaweed, razors. You know, I also got some baby pickles. I actually prefer sweet pickles. I know I'm crazy, but they didn't have any at Walmart right now, so I just got these ones, which I also really like. So I'll probably eat these with my tuna. It sounds diabolical, but everyone that I have gotten to try it has been like switched over. It's so good. Whenever I make a tuna melt, I do like bread, tuna. In the tuna you do mayo, mustard, salt, pepper, and hot sauce if you like spicy, and then cheese, and then you melt it, and then I put like those pickle slices on top. It's so good, and so I'm hoping to kind of recreate that with this, except for we're gonna do seaweed instead of like a cracker or a bread. We'll see. Smokey, you're gonna knock everything over, but he just has to be included, doesn't he? Okay, got peanut butter because I ran out of peanut butter. So that's basically everything that we got, and I'm excited. I'm really excited to make those banana bread overnight oats. They're from Heather McLary. She's one of my favorite YouTubers. She's super inspiring. I was watching her video earlier. You guys would have seen that. And she was talking about her overnight oats again. So I went back into her old video and found the recipe, and I'm so excited. I'm gonna make them. I just don't have protein powder, which is something that's in hers, but I'm sure they'll be fine without protein powder. I don't like protein powder. So yeah, I gotta get cooking though, because it's 8:45 and there's a fly. And I have to meal prep for the week. So I'm gonna go lock in, but I'm gonna end this video here. Thank you guys so much for spending a little cozy weekend with me. I'm sorry I didn't get too much in this, but I want to get back into the groove of filming, and hopefully this week I will film another vlog. So thank you so much for watching. Bye.